Yo, what's up guys? Here's your Dawn Marathon, back again with a late video on March 17th, 2020. The corona pandemic is really hitting virtually every single country in the world. Some people care, some people don't give a shit. However, I do care, even though we gotta continue doing our daily duties and our tasks and whatever we have to do, as long as we're allowed to get out of our houses. In Germany still allowed, but I don't think it will be by next week. However, today I started my scientific testing of the Vaporfly Next percent in comparison with the Alphafly Next percent, which is still not out yet, but as soon as it's out, I'm already having some numbers right now, right here, because today I finally did some testing with a Vaporfly, which looks as follows. I have ran 5 times 1K plus an additional K. It has all been done with a heart rate monitor and the scientific testing. The reason for being called so is simply because I have found a way to equally test these shoes and to tell in the end which one is more efficient by my own means, by my own efforts, without cheating and with a precise estimation close to 99%, which is true upon my numbers. So I have ran the following scheme. I ran 1K at 4 minutes per K, at 350, at 340, at 330, at 320, almost sharp. Between the sets I had 130 sharp, 130, 1 minute 30 recovery, and after the fifth I did one final rep after a 5-minute recovery jog at almost 100%, almost all out. So the first one, with this scheme, I can monitor exactly how the heart rate evolves after a 4-minute pace after 350. So the first was 4 minutes with a heart rate average of 153. The second 349 with a heart rate average of 157. The third 339 with a heart rate average of 161. The fourth 329 at a heart rate average of 165. The fifth 320 at a heart rate average of 171, and the sixth and final one, which was almost all out, was 308 at 171, which is the same heart rate as the fifth, but it was with a longer recovery, and the heart rate max was of course a little bit higher than during the fifth. So these are the numbers I'm having right here, which I will compare to the ones with Alphafly Next percent. I'm also having the steps per minute, which in fact don't play such a big role, but it will be important to see how strong the heartbeat was during these reps, which had an equal time of recovery and had an equal progress of speed. So I will do exactly the same speed for the first 5 reps with the Alphafly with the same recovery, and I will compare the heart rate average efforts, and so I can finally tell which shoe is more efficient. I will additionally do 1K all out with both of the shoes on 2 different occasions, one with the Next percent and one with the Alphafly, which will also serve as an indicator upon checking the final time and the heart rate average, which I needed to achieve that time. So this is it. This is my approach for scientifically testing and comparing these 2 shoes, so I can finally clarify my doubts and questions whether the Alphafly is worse or not, which I am almost convinced of that it's not better. Maybe they're almost equal in the performance, so we will see. So this is it for now, and as far as my ultra running plans are concerned, I have planned to do a run by my own, as I already mentioned, but due to the fact that isolation obligation by the government may be imposed upon us very soon, maybe by next week, I will maybe run an ultra this weekend with just 2 weeks of recovery after my 59-kilometer run, and it will most probably be a 24-hour race, but I'm not sure yet. If so, I would have to recover during the next 3 days, because this one was my 690th half marathon. So stay tuned, your Dawn Marathon. Peace out.